Hey, Brian Post here again with the Stone Trust. I'm going to show you one of my tools that I use a lot, again with fieldstone, which is the Rebit PKM25 is the product number. Unlike most other points, it actually comes to just a little bit of a chisel tip. And if you look up closely at that, you'll see it's got just a little bit of a chisel tip there. And that enables me to have some directional control over how this tool works the stone. Primarily what I use this for is taking lumps and bumps and high spots off the tops and bottoms of the stones. So we're going to show you that here with this one. I've got a crayon here just to help make it a little bit clearer, that I'm going to try to level off the top of this stone so that we can connect that around into a flat surface. And from the side there you can see about how much I'm taking off. I usually use a hand hammer. This is the Trow & Holden 3-pound hand hammer with this. A lot of people also really like using a bell hammer with it. Sometimes I'll use a 4-pound stone buster, 2-pound stone buster, the back end. But we'll start in by just hitting in and getting some dimples around the edge. So one of the things that I like to do, saves my hand a little bit, is I use a chisel wizard. This is the Trow & Holden chisel wizard with the Rebit point. And that enables me to do a harder swing without worrying about hitting my hand. And what's nice about the chisel wizard is you can rotate the tool as you go so that you can get the angle you need very easily. Come in from the end here. And you can see the size of the flakes I'm able to take off with this are much larger than with a typical point. The angle that I hold the tool at greatly affects what happens. If you hold it more shallowly, you'll get smaller chips. More vertically, bigger chips, but if too vertical, nothing will happen, or you'll end up breaking the whole stone in half, or perhaps even breaking the tool. Ready? Mm-hmm. When you're doing this, you almost always want to be angling in towards the center of the stone. If I was to hammer an angle like that, I'm liable to split off the whole corner of the rock. Versus coming inward, I've got a lot more control over what happens. Just tune the surface up. Get just a little more off. There we are. So if you look again at this rock, you can see I was able to take off that round knob, and it's nice and obvious from that side, create a pretty flat plane. Final note is that in the case of drawing a line, I actually started the tool pretty much on the line. The end plane of the surface, bumpy as it is, ends up a little higher than that plane. So if you are going to be trying to get a rock to a specific dimension, you usually actually start hitting maybe a 1/4 inch inside of that dimension, so that the bumps and high spots will end up being the height that you need.